Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading, and this will be for the month of August 2022. The year 2022 is almost over. We're more than half of the year. Oh my God, time flies, right? So, well, subscribers, my subscribers, thank you very much for your continued support. Thank you very much. I love you all, Pisces. And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there's something here about my reading that can really sort of enlighten you and assist you, or even help you with your situation. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button. Okay, this is gonna be a general reading. Not everything might resonate, just few maybe for some of you. But if it doesn't resonate, just drop it. Okay, it's for somebody else to know. This is gonna be the money reading, the Pisces week job reading, the Pisces no job reading, the life reading, and this will be the tangible blessings that you're gonna be receiving for the month of August 2022. Okay, let's start with money. What's coming your way? You have the Four of Pentacles, or Four of Earth, clarified by the Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, 8 and 8. Okay, just have that in mind. Ace of Cups, something, it might mean something to you. The 88, and 88 is a number of abundance. Yeah. All right, and as far as advice, guidance, and messages, you have the building blocks. Mindfulness, just pretty. Manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words towards the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. Last one, heartache and loss. Okay. Money, 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 money. I think you're gonna be okay for the month of August 2022 when it comes to money, because Four of Earth is usually, money saved, right? If you look at the Rider-Waite, if you're familiar with the Rider-Waite tarot, the Four of Pentacles has this guy sitting on a chair, and he's holding onto his money, okay, and he's hugging the pentacles, and the other three pentacles are around him, one on the feet and around him. The rest of the two pentacles are around him. But this Four of Pentacles is different. This lady here, this fairy, has this moth. She is not holding on to any of the pentacles, it's just around her. But there is this moth, and this is transformation that I'm getting, and she's happy. She's kind of smiling here, right? You see it, she's smiling. Okay, so what I'm getting here this August, as I'm saying, August is gonna be, a good money day. And not saying you're gonna be so abundant and so like rich, but everything is flowing nicely. With this Eight of Cups here, I do feel that at some point, with your finance, you weren't satisfied emotionally. Okay, she left all this Eight of Cups here, but she has this money that she's holding. Okay, she's holding this money. Okay, and she has her broom. So what I'm thinking is that, okay, well, I'm not satisfied with this anymore. Let me leave and go somewhere that I can find a cup that has joy to it. Okay, but I'm not gonna leave my fortune. I'm gonna bring it with me. So what I'm trying to see here is that there's a lot of things that probably happened in the recent past with this Eight of Wands in here, that may be a lot of expenses, unexpected payoff of something, and it might made you worry, because look at her, this lady is worried. I mean, this is Eight of Wands. A lot of people, when there's Eight of Wands, the good news, changes, but then this lady is worried about something, and I feel like at some point you were kind of worried about your money because there are lots of things, or were lots of things going on, as far as, you know, paying things, owing things, or just managing your finance. I wouldn't be surprised because you have the heartache and loss here. And what I'm getting here is that with you, and maybe you've gone through some hardship where you feel a little lack. Maybe you feel a little short financially. Maybe there's just so many things going on that you just feel overwhelmed or heartbroken with this. Maybe you lost money in gambling. Maybe you lost money from your business. Maybe you weren't making enough money with your job at some point. This is what I'm getting. It feels like it feels like mentally it bothers you and it worries you. Okay, so the advice here, because the advice here is that the mindfulness, what I'm getting here is manage your mind. That this is the Three of Swords. It worries you, it makes you worries. Maybe you're worried about the future, okay, that you might not turn out the way you want it to. Maybe you're worried that you might not be able to save money for your future, or even just worried at this present moment in time. The divine is saying, when you direct your mind and thoughts and words towards the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. This is about setting your mind. This is about mindset, being aware. If you kind of get stuck in the idea that your finance is not going to expand, if your money is not going to grow, if you're just thinking all about these expenses, all these worries, all these money issues, you're not getting anywhere. In order to pass through that is to be brave, to be courageous, and to be mindful, to be aware, okay? Because you can still have these worries but not be enveloped in that heartache. You don't get entangled with emotions. Yes, money is always there when it comes to money. Mind is always there when it comes to money, for sure, no doubt about it, right? But when mind goes override, go overboard, or go become overwhelmed with all these things going on with your finance, then the emotion gets hit. That's the time when they get angry. That's the time when you get depressed, you get sad, you get heartache, you feel lost, you know. So with this mindfulness, going back, I think I'm having a hard time explaining it. So what the divine and the universe is saying is to be mindful, to pay attention. You can have your mind be activated, because you have to think when you have finance. You cannot just, you know, do this, pay this. You have to be aware of where your money goes. You have to be smart. You have to have the mind in order to prioritize, or to organize, or to solve the problem when it comes to money. So mind is excuse, okay? The energy of air is excuse. You have to have that. But when it comes to emotion, you don't want the heartache, the anger, and frustration to be really be the ruler of the situation, or envelop your energy, because the emotion is really gonna get you crazy. It's really gonna totally mess up your mood, right? And it's totally gonna mess up the planning and the organizing and the finding solution. Okay, so you have to stay focused with your mind, not getting your heart involved. So stay focused, and that's how you build a stronger foundation when it comes to money. You don't have to have a lot, but if you know how to manage your money with a steady and a focused mind, not overwhelming mind, not screw up mind, but a focused, balanced mind, then even if your money is not a lot, your emotion is going to be grounded. Your emotion is going to be steady. It's not going to go bunker, you know? So, and you can still continue planning and planning till you get to your abundance, till you get to your satisfaction. till you reach that stability with your finance. That is the advice of the universe. But with this Four of Pentacles here, and I'm seeing this Ace of Cups, I think you're happy this August 2022 because it feels like you are managing things correctly, the right way, without involvement of emotions. But also, if you're not there yet, then it is saying that there is a hope. There is a hope on this, that it's gonna get better. But what I'm getting here, things are changing, things are transforming. The way you handle your money, the way you do your money, the way whatever you're doing with your money, you're gonna be great. You're gonna do good. You're gonna stay focused. You're not gonna let your heart or your emotions be distracting this whole managing, because you might not have a lot, but you are not you're not feeling like tight. You don't feel so like you don't feel like you're hold on, sorry. You might not have a lot, but at least you have the control. That's what I'm trying to say. At least you have the control, because look at this lady. All the ones are just flying off, and she only has one that she has the control of. So now this August, things are gonna be okay. You're gonna be able to handle all the 8 ones. You're not gonna be overwhelmed. You're not gonna be worried. There's some opportunities coming your way, because this is an Ace of Cups. Probably there's some good news about money. Okay, some good news about money. And with this 8 of Cups, here I feel like you're walking away from things that are not satisfying you. If anything, let's say you've been spending a lot of money in buying your collections or something, maybe you're not happy doing that anymore. Maybe you realize, okay, I gotta stop doing my collection because it's not making me happy anymore. My money is not, it's not there. The money is not, what I'm doing is I'm not making much money on my collection. So why don't I just do something that is going to be productive and it's going to make me more happy? Okay. Sorry about that, my dear Pisces. I am so sorry. My allergy is my best friend now. My allergy is my best friend. Well, actually, my allergy is my number one enemy. Because where I go, it follows me. It's annoying me. All right, let's see what you have for Pisces with job. What do you have for August? Do you have 3 of Waters? Clarified by the stars in reverse. The 9 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Cups. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the nap. Listen. When we feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that we need to reconnect with our wise self. And last one, you have the balance. And that could be also justice. Okay. So let's just move this a little bit to this side so you can see justice or balance. Okay, so for Pisces with job, I think you're gonna have a joyful, a joyful situation this August 2022. You're gonna be getting along with your coworkers. You're gonna be cracking up some jokes with these 3 of Waters in here. Okay, let's talk about that later, but that's the gist of August 2022 Pisces with job. Okay, so you have the Star in reverse here and the 9 of Wands in reverse. And I do feel that maybe for a while it hasn't been a good environment at work. It hasn't been an ideal for you. It seems like a lot of things going on, chaos. Maybe you're feeling defensive about other people's comment or suggestions, or there's so much unpleasant things going on at work, and that could vary in different based on the job that you're doing. So I'll just say Yes, there's some craziness going on at work and you are not happy about it. It's making you upset. It makes you emotionally imbalanced for some reason, okay? Or maybe you're not getting along with some of your coworkers. It's causing some problems. Kind of like that, okay? And I do feel that with this balance in here, that's what I'm getting here, is that there is injustice or imbalance going on at work that you need to take a break from. That is the advice here. Time for nap. I think what I'm getting here, because when I was trying to get your card, shuffle it and collect your cards for a specific section with this Nine of Wands, I was kind of asking myself, what is this Nine of Wands in reverse about? It's not about feeling defensive or giving up on something, because there is nothing here that can really say that there is a need for you to give up on something. What I'm just feeling here is about you detaching yourself from the drama at work, from the chaos at work, because it causing you some sort of dissatisfaction with that. And because to you, you work well when people are happy. See? 10 of Cups here. Can you see it? 10 of Cups. This is a happy energy. And you work well when people are in their happy mode, when everything is going well at work. Sometimes, yes, there can be craziness, like a lot of responsibilities, a lot of job, a lot of, instruction from the boss, a lot of changes at work rules and regulation. It can be chaotic, right? But when you are surrounded with people that are happy and jolly and staying positive, it changes the whole dynamic of everybody, and it also changes your energy. You're kind of sitting on that positive energy that your coworkers or their environment is giving on you, okay? But with this, because like what I said, there is a little bit of imbalance. Maybe there's some people fighting, not getting along, there's so much gossip, or you don't like the boss or something, right? There is this energy of detaching yourself from that situation, and that will bring your joy and happiness. That will bring balance into your life. And for some of you, this tells me with this card here, I do feel that there are some of you expecting some sort of a result, an outcome that you really have your hearts on and your mind on. Let's say, for example, you have a project, you have some sort of ideas, some creative ideas that you want to patch onto your boss, and then so your boss got it, and then you're waiting for your boss response or reaction to the ideas that you have. And this is saying that, with this card saying, is that your mind is on it, your heart is on it, you're really like attached to the outcome. I'm hoping that, oh, I'm gonna get it, he's gonna like it, or she's gonna like it, your boss gonna like it. And then if it doesn't turn out well, then you're gonna be disappointed, right? This is just saying that when you put something out there, do not expect a lot from that. Okay, what you did is you share, okay, and you're not expecting anything. Whatever comes, whatever happens, because that is about you letting the universe make a decision. It's you letting the divine judge make a decision for you, and whatever result that might happen out of that would be for your highest good. Yes, sometimes no might not be a happy answer, but there is always a reason to why no comes out in a situation, okay? Because maybe it's not for your highest good, maybe it's not gonna do you well, maybe it's just not gonna work. So don't be disappointed with that, okay? But with the three of waters here, that's all I'm getting, is that you're gonna be happy at work, and it feels like if ever there is some chaos drama, you just have to learn how to detach yourself from that. That will keep you your balance. That would bring fairness to you. You don't have to be the judge of everyone. You don't have to put your nose on people's business, not unless they ask you. But this is about you. This is about your listening to your own need, listening to your own desires, and also need, like, which I already said, need. So if you need to take a little rest from those people, from those situations, then pull back. But if you're ready to rumble with them, hey, go ahead. Okay? You know what's good for you. You know what's bringing you balance. You know what's fair for you. But again, like what I said, there's going to be some fun days throughout. Some fun days sometimes. Some fun days during August. Not the whole 100% August. Okay? Not the whole month of August. There's going to be some bad days. But for most of it, it's going to be a good month. Or good days for you. Let's go to Pisces with no job. I'm already 21 minutes. Okay, Pisces, no job. You have Fortune's Wheel. Advice, guidance, and clarifying card. You have the Key, the Emperor. Can you see it? Emperor. And another clarifying card. You have the Six of Cups. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have All That Glitters. Surrender. Surrender is the key that unlocks the door to grace. Last one, you have Universe or the World. Okay. This is beautiful. You have the Fortune. You have the Wheel of Fortune or the Fortune's Wheels. Then you add the Universe here or the World. Nice. And you add the Emperor and Six of Cups. Jeez Louise. Okay. So this tells me, Pisces with no job, there's going to be good news this August 2022. If you're longing for a job, you're going to have it. If you're longing for some help with finance, you're going to have it. There is okay, let me talk about this All That Glitters, okay? Because I'm looking at this. This is about you kind of keep up your face, staying positive, but in fact, it's really like worrying you not to have a job. It seems like it's affecting your confidence. It's like you have to put the mask in order to make yourself feel good. You have to put the mask in order to hide the imperfection of your face, meaning your life. So you have to wear this mask so not the people are not seeing what you're going through or what your true feelings about you not having a job. And a lot of people who does not have a job and who really has the intention of having a job usually going through embarrassment. They're embarrassed, low self-esteem, they're losing their confidence, and so they have to put this fake face, fake smile to show people that it does not bother you, but in fact it does bother you. Now, for some of you, you've done a lot of praying. You have given, or you pray to God and to the universe, and you just let them do the rest of it. You give all your trust. You've given all your wantings and desires and wishes to the divine and to the universe. Whatever happens, happens. Okay? It's like entrusting the universe. You know what? This is what I've done. I already sent out my application form. I already done this. I contact these people. All I'm doing now is just to wait for the response. Wait for the blessings. And I'm leaving it all to you, God. I'm leaving it all to you, universe. That whatever that's going to be for my highest good, you're going to know it. And I know you're going to give it to me. That is surrendering. And for sure, you've been through the cycle of, with this world here, you've gone through cycles that it's not that easy for you. It's hard to pretend when that everything is okay when it's not okay. Now this August, let's concentrate on that. This August is gonna change your, it's cold, it's gonna change your whole cycle, because this August is the beginning of a new cycle, where there is luck, where there is opportunity, when there is hope, where there is energies of knowing that things is gonna be finally okay for you, because we have the wheels of fortune, or the fortune's wheel here. You gonna be so feeling good that finally, oh my god, this is emperor. Okay, you're gonna gain back your confidence. You're gonna gain back this confidence that you had. Okay, you're gonna feel good about it. You're gonna be emotionally balanced. Everything's gonna be okay for you, because your energy, the energy surrounding you, are changing. It's changing for the better. Okay, so stay positive, stay hopeful. Things gonna be okay for you, my dear Pisces, with no job. And I really hope that this wheel of fortune will kick in this August, meaning you're gonna have a job somehow. Okay, and now let's do the Pisces life reading. You have the 8 of water, clarified by the 4 of cups, the Hierophant reverse, the Hangman, the 8 of swords in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Y. Breathe. Comfort. Lean back into the arms of grace. Let go and let God. Okay, let me so you can see everything. Let me just adjust this. And the last one, you have the movement, choices, decision. With this 8 of water here, this is about moving away from things that does not make you emotionally happy. But I think you're still waiting to get out of it. You're not there yet. You're not really taking action. What you're doing is you're waiting for this boat, for the ship to come towards you to save you. But at this moment in time, the ship is having a hard time to manage their boat to arrive to this shore here, because there's so much tumultuous water. So your help and assistance is not there yet. What you are doing is standing here, waiting, and hoping that somebody will save you. You're waiting for somebody to save you. What I'm getting here too is that you want change, but it seems like you are keeping the things that made you unhappy still right next to you. In traditional tarot, you're gonna see a guy walking away from the 8 of cups that are spilled, right? They're really taking action because you're gonna see that they're totally walking away from it. But here it seems like this person, what I'm getting out of my intuition is that this person is not doing much, but instead what they're hoping is for the help to arrive. There's some good stuff in this treasure chest, and there's some not so good. Let me just turn off my dryer. Hold on. Thank you for waiting. Actually, you did not really wait because I paused it. All right, so going back to the reading. So that's what I'm getting. You're waiting for help. And I think that's something that you're going to be going through this August. About you waiting for somebody to pull you out of your emotional dissatisfaction. You have the Four of Cups in here. And the Hierophant in reverse. For some of you, this could be about dissatisfaction with your partner, because Hierophant is a representation of marriage, partnership, relationship, right? And having this in reverse, it seems like you are not on the same page with your person. But this also could be a representation. The Hierophant can be a representation of job, a company that you are not also happy. Maybe you lost your job. Or maybe you just, in general, you're not happy with your life, that you just want change. Total change, a total overhaul of your life. Because right now you're not satisfied with where you are right now in life. You ask yourself why. Maybe you're not even consciously asking yourself. You're asking yourself why. But your soul knows that you have this question. Why? Why am I still in this relationship? Why am I not happy? Why am I sinking on this, feeling sorry for myself, feeling sad or feeling depressed, about the situation that you're going through? You asking why? Why, God, am I going through this? Why did you give this to me? Why this person is doing this to me? Why am I going through some hardship? Why? And you might say, oh, I did not ask that. I did not ask God. I did not ask these things. But consciously, subconsciously, or unconsciously, there is this word, why. Because you can feel it in your gut feeling that there is this why question. But you haven't really done anything about it. You kind of ignore it, or you pretending that the why does not exist. The why is there, but you're not looking at the why, but instead you're just like feeling it, and just complaining about the imperfection of life, the imperfection of relationship, the losing job, not happy with your job, whatever. That's not making you happy with your life, whatever aspect that might be. It could be everything. Maybe spiritually you're lost. What I'm getting here is that what God wants you to know is to find your comfort is to first take a deep breath. This is about finding your peace, finding your balance. Physically taking a deep breath. And as you're doing that, you're not thinking about the imperfection of your life. Just concentrate on your own breath, the quietness of your space. Just concentrate on your own body, not thinking about other things in life. That will help you to ground yourself. That would make you feel like for just a little bit of that time, that split second, you have that peace. You have that comfort. You feel grounded. That is the comfort. Now, the next thing that you do is that, okay, talk to the universe, talk to God. All right? God, I'm not happy with my relationship. I'm not happy with my job. I'm not happy I lost my job. I'm happy I lost my relationship. Or I'm just happy in general. I want change in my life because I feel like I am stuck. I have a hard time getting out of this. This is the Eight of Swords and this is the Eight of Water. Okay? I feel like I'm stuck. I want to get out of it. I want to free myself from this unsatisfactory situation that I'm in with my life or with my situation. I've been hanging around here, hanging around and waiting for somebody to help me to unlock the padlock, to unlock this chain here, this that's been holding me up in the tree. I want to get out. I want to walk. I want to go someplace else. I want to be different. I want everything to be different. I want my situation to be different. When you start acting that way, when you start doing that way, that's the time when you say you're taking control of your situation, because now you're not sitting around and doing nothing. Now you're aware of the why. Now you're aware of the why. And that is the time when you started thinking. You're doing the choice now, because your choice is that you want to get out of this situation, emotional dissatisfaction, and you're making a decision that you want to move. You might not be there yet, but you have to make a decision first. Do you want to change your situation? Or you're just going to stand up there and do nothing and pretend that the why is not there? You have to take action. You cannot just be hanging around like this doing nothing. You have to take action. But maybe there is a need for you to change your perception. Maybe there is a need for you to change your perspective. Maybe you have to realize that you are not stuck, because I have this in reverse. Maybe you're not stuck. Maybe you're thinking you're stuck. But in fact, you are not stuck. You can get yourself away from this if you put your mind to it and if you realize that you are not stuck. That is the time when you're giving yourself, I gotta take action. I gotta make a decision. I got to take action. But it's all up to you. Because what I'm feeling here is this, with this Eight of Water, is this August, you are still stuck. You're waiting for somebody to save you. But you are the only one that can save yourself. This ship is not going to save you, because this ship is also having a hard time getting to the shore. They're having their own issue. So what you're going to do, what if somehow the ship breaks? They lose control. They cut in half. It becomes a wreckage. So what you're going to do? Nothing. You're going to wait for the next ship to come? How long will it take? Months, years, weeks? Maybe never. The action starts within you. You have to be creative enough to get yourself out of that situation. But there is a need for grounding first. You got to ground yourself. You got to feel your body. You got to listen to the why. You got to listen to the why. You got to start feeling your intuition, your gut feeling. You got to start making plans. How are you going to do this? This is about you having the determination to do it because you wanted it. But if you're not going to have the determination and not have that need to change your situation, then it's not going to happen. It's all you. We are the only one that can change our life, and nobody else can do it for us. Nobody. We have to do it ourselves. Money just does not arrive in our head. A job does not land right there. Relationship just does not happen. You have to bring up that energy, that vibration that will match the energy of your wanting. But if you sit in a negative energy, then you're not gonna attain your joy, your happiness, your job. If ever, let's say you get a job, but you're sitting on a negative energy, maybe you're gonna get a crappy job. Yes, you got a job, but it's crappy. And then what? Oh yeah, let's say, Grace. Well, I'm not, not doing anything, but I have a relationship. I met a person, but is that person gives you the joy? Maybe it's also gonna be a not so happy relationship. Yes, you have a partner, but is that relationship working well for you? The help and the assistance has to happen within ourselves. We are the only one that can change our situation, your situation, and nobody else. There is the potential of peace, but there is a need of action. So now you have the Four of Earth, the Three of Water, the Fortune Wheel, and the Eight of Water. There, like what I said, there is a potential here because you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Three of Waters here. Stop controlling your situation, or stop fearing to get out of your comfort zone, because you're not gonna head anywhere if you let it do to yourself. If you protect yourself from the change, from the unknown, there is a potential of happiness here, a change. Some of you might gonna get some luck with this wheel, with this fortune's wheel. Some of you're gonna have fun with your friends. You're gonna hang out. You're gonna have some drinks, alcohol, or even maybe Coke or tea. And some of you're gonna start thinking about stepping away from the things that does not make you happy. Okay, what you're gonna get from the divine this August 2022? Creativity. Oh, this creativity is really nice to have, because like what I was saying before, you have to be creative enough to get yourself out of stuck. But also, not just that, you might probably maybe you're gonna think about doing some projects at home, or start some business or something creative. This is something that you're gonna actually do this August 2022. Selflessness. Selflessness. I'm trying to incorporate this with your situation, but maybe this is for someone that you have to be selfless. Maybe people are some of you may be a little bit selfish. Maybe you want all for yourself, or all your wanting is just for yourself, not including the others. Maybe there is this gift here coming to you, towards you, and letting you know this August you're gonna be embracing this selflessness. Maybe that is something for you to realize. Last one, justice. This justice is big, and I can say it's big because this writing is bigger than the other twos. Justice is going to be for you, Pisces. The universe and God is throwing you this justice, this karma, the fixing of your karma, the healing of your own karma. There is something here for you to learn in this lifetime about your life. But it seems like you're not doing much of this yet because there is hesitancy with this. But this is going to be knocking on your door, Pisces. It's going to be knocking on your door. And if you don't do it this August, they're going to be knocking on you this September, October, November, December, till whenever you start doing action. And then it's going to stop knocking. But justice is always here. It never goes away. Because as human, we always do some things to make things imbalance. So justice is going to keep knocking on our doors. When justice senses that they're injustice, they're going to come and rescue us. It's like Superman. All right, this is your reading, my dear Pisces. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light and healing. Bye-bye.